What is up guys, Farhan here, welcome back to another vlog. It's currently October 19, 2023, it's a Thursday today and it's 8:22 AM. Currently we're on our way to Medini. This is the Medini highway. And yeah, today it's a very sad occasion, especially for me riding this bike right now. It's probably my final time, not probably, it's my final time riding Amelina out. It's the day that she gets exported out of Singapore. Feeling pretty sweet lah. Honestly, this NC750 Amelina, she's been with me for the past almost 4 years now. Everybody knows that I'm associated with this bike. Everywhere I go, people know me, people say hi. Usually I'm sitting on this bike, and even in pictures, it's a sad feeling lah. It's kind of bittersweet. Even though, you know, I've been for a few months now, ever since the accident at Kota Tinggi where the ABS failed on me, had some doubts about it. But now the day has come, and recently I've been given the opportunity to COI's somebody's scooter. So I decided to take up the opportunity and made the decision to let go of Amelina lah. I would say that it was a somewhat impulse, maybe kind of rash decision, because fresh in my mind of what happened in Kota Tinggi, I didn't want it to happen again. Even though the brake lines have already bypassed the ABS, the repair costs is probably going to be much higher to maintain and repair, as opposed to I'm COIing this friend of mine's bike. But still, given that I've been with this bike for quite some time, almost 4 years, and everybody associates me with it, in fact I could say that it's even a part of me right now because of its distinctive liquid moly livery, Tambak Overlanders branding on it. That Amelina is always paired up together with me, associated with me and all that. I'm gonna miss those rides, you know. I mean, she's been to Thailand with me twice, I think. First is the ride after COVID with Farhan and Fizzle to Phuket, and after that to Koh Samui with Sa. That vlogs will be published later on. Did I make a good decision? Maybe, but given my current financial situation right now, it's best that I only stick with one bike currently lah. It was fun having two bikes for a while. I have to admit that. And also Amelina has got a lot of issues on her, like her alignment is not right, the ABS got issue of course, and of course the engine needs to be overhauled, but it's still rideable lah. But then again, the costs of maintaining and upkeeping this bike is just too high right now. Even though they say that the NC750 is supposed to be the Kapchai of the Class 2, which I totally agree. I mean, the maintenance wise, compared to other Class 2 bikes, is probably the cheapest. The speed is not that fast as compared to other Class 2 bikes, but it gets up there. I mean, whew, the torque is just there. The handling is very easy. I mean, that is why SSDC made it their learner bikes in the first place. I wish I've also done this farewell video earlier, but I didn't really have the time to do so or go around with it until the very last day. Right guys, so before exporting her out of the country, let me share with you guys a bit about Amelina. Okay, so just with a background on this awesome decal right here, it's called a liquid moly color chrome. There's this special kind of layer that if you see in the white sections especially, it emits some kind of rainbow kind of color lah. This is specially designed for me by Man Lambat of CS Graphics, and he and his team really did an awesome job on it. Okay, of course, being sponsored by Liquid Moly and myself being a Liquid Moly ambassador, it's mostly in the Liquid Moly colors, which coincidentally is also the Tambak Overlander colors lah. And yeah, we got our sponsors over here, Auto Exchange, now known as Auto Exchange Moto, Choke Egg, and my social media handles, okay, which has been, you know, recently updated to simply as Tambak Overlanders. We want to highlight the team behind Tambak Overlanders rather than just, you know, being it about me. Have to say that this decal really blends well with the bike's design and it doesn't look out of place, it doesn't look weird or anything. And because of the decals, it pops in traffic. Everywhere I go, people recognize this bike as my bike, and people sometimes they do ask and stop and they ask me, where do you get this design from or whatever, and I'll just refer them, you know, this is by CS Graphics, of course. Didn't really do much to it other than adding the Akarapovic exhaust on the bike, which I've done so after the accident, and being lighter reduces the overall weight of the bike compared to the stock exhaust, and also I can feel that kick whenever I'm riding it compared to the previous stock exhaust lah. Okay, we got Motor Wolf handguards over here. One side is missing, the right side in particular, because of the accident, and whew, it just sparked out. It is what it is. This windshield is also not stock. I got it after the accident. They had to modify the brackets for me, additional brackets to hold on to this windshield over here. Crash bar originally is black. I painted it silver because my preference is silver as opposed to black, and it really pops out. It used to be fog lights in here when I bought the bike, but I took it off because it doesn't seem that effective if you ask me. And there's also used to be a GV box over here, and this GV rack comes with the bike. I think it's pretty much a stock as with any other first generation NC750X. Oh my god. Engine has been very reliable. Never has it once failed on me, or do I have to do any overhaul. I never even did any valve clearance on it. I think it's long overdue, but you know, since this bike is gonna get exported anyway, just leave it as it is. I also changed the hand grips to the Pro Grip 732 model number, my presumption. It's very grippy and very soft, provides a nice comfortable feel. The only thing better than this grip is probably grip puppies, but yeah, I like it. It's very grippy and provides a nice comfortable grip on the handlebars. The brake lines have been redirected straight to the brakes, bypassing the ABS because of the ABS issues on the bike. I was quoted by a workshop to repair the ABS for $800 lah. Then I decided not to proceed with it and found a much cheaper alternative, which is to just direct the brake lines directly to the brake calipers itself. And of course, distinct to the NC750X series, probably the only bike that I've seen with this kind of feature is the front storage space, enough to fit in a full face helmet inside. And when touring, this really comes useful because I'm able to pack a lot of things. And additionally, I've added in a 12-volt socket inside. This is an aftermarket kind of thing lah. So where does this leave the fuel, right? Turn the key the other way, you can access the fuel tank here in the rear. So the fuel tank is actually under the seat over here, which is a very interesting place to put it. I've gotten a lot of looks on this. Hey, no fuel tank here. Fuel tank is here. So I get sometimes I do get questions on that for riders who are not aware of the NC750X. And of course, for me, I added in a looking camera, proudly sponsored by Bisado. Thank you so much. Previously, there has a camera here, but this messes up with the storage space, so the camera was faulty, took it out and put in the Bisado looking camera over here at the tank lah. And of course guys, you cannot forget about the windshield. Okay, so this windshield aftermarket, like I said, okay, we got to put in an extra bracket to accommodate this windshield, replacing my previous windshield that had broke into two during an accident. But I especially want to highlight to you guys these stickers on the windshield, okay? Kind of like badges on a uniform or those medals on the uniform, right? Or ribbon bars. This says all the places that Amelina has been to. Of course, for Singaporean riders, getting a Thai license plate is an achievement, so it must be displayed prominently here. The flags of Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, of course, to pair up with the license plate. Okay, we got the Route 41 Patalung sticker, Hat Yai Route 43, we've been there of course, Sadao Route 4, okay, and Phuket Route 4. So Amelina basically has been to these places lah. Crowning achievement, 100 corners at Betong. She went through it twice. And also the OBC sticker over here to represent the Tambah Overlanders Bikers community, and Amelina's name, Amelina. It's sad that, you know, I cannot keep this iconic bike with me. And you know, I've ever thought of exporting it to Malaysia. But unfortunately, the NC750X is quite an obscure bike over here. Even the owner of PGM Motorsports, whom I send Amelina for servicing regularly, he says that he even sold off his NC750 because of the lack of parts for the NC750. I know that you can ship it overseas and all that, but it's gonna hit a dent in my budget lah. And also in Thailand, when we were traveling, after I fell, right, at Hat Yai, I'm not sure if you guys remember the episode, but Honda Big Wing in Hat Yai, they didn't want to do anything with it because it's a foreign bike, and they themselves in Thailand, they don't even have the spare parts for it, so they cannot do anything much with it, which is pretty sad. Yeah, probably in part decided not to export, because it's gonna be a waste of my garage space in my Johor house, and finding the parts and the suitable and the workshop to do this bike is gonna be a hassle. It's typically what a Singapore bike has to go through. It lasts for 10 years until you decide to renew the COE. If you decide not to, then we have to face this lah. We have to scrap the bike lah. And you cannot get too attached to things, given that the country doesn't incentivize on vehicle ownership, but rather discourages it and makes the population take public transport instead. Of course, no matter how much you protest, no matter how much we are up in arms, no matter how much we complain, typically nothing is going to change in Singapore. And with the trend in COE prices, the government just doesn't give a damn about cooling measures for COE and all that, which sucks. I mean, if you love your car or your bike and you want to own it for the next 20-30 years down the road, unless you have the cash to spare, or you want to go through the hassle of living in life with installments or having maintained an old bike, I believe most of the riders wouldn't want to go through with it. They would rather buy a new one. Amelina has always been reliable. She has never once broken down, never once had any major repair or really had any major things that broken down. Other than those few incidences, the engine has always been reliable. Just oil change, oil filter, spark plug, that's it. Yeah, we've been through a lot together, through thick and thin, through the roads of Singapore, Johor, Kuala Lumpur, Thailand. The furthest is Koh Samui. At least we'll have these vlogs to look back at lah. One final time, Amelina. One final time. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna miss going at these speeds while touring. I'm about to cry actually, man. So the only momentum I'm gonna get back from the bike is the license plate, which I'm gonna retain. I've always preferred this British style white on yellow license plates because it has Amelina's name, and it's gonna go on the wall of license plates in the studio. Hi Shiva, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh my god, thank you so much for coming. Because of last minute circumstances,
Yeah.
our brother here helping me to export the bike lah. Anyway, we are here in Tampines, here at Fahan's place. Really sad day for me because I have to export my bike due to the COE ending. I'm so sad, no? Anyway, Shafiq, Ben, Fahan, we are at Fahan's place lah, of course. So now we know where he lives lah.
Hey!
Hey! My god, Amelina going up the truck, man. So sad. See, even the sky is crying. It's slightly drizzling.
Even the sky is crying.
Okay, Amelina, take care of yourself. I'm gonna miss you. It's been a wonderful 3 years with you. I think Siva has seen this too many times already.
Yeah, I haven't seen it for very long.
Gosh, it's over. It's sad, no? This one, people identify me with this bike. It's like a part of me is being taken away right now. No?
Oh no.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Okay guys, it's official. We are doing the transfer through One Motoring now. Okay. Oh, our brother here, Siva, told me 15 years in this line, so experienced. So many bikes he towed, so many dealings LTA has done.
Yeah.
So yeah, can engage him lah if you want to do any towing or scrapping of bike. See, the man himself came down. No. Bye, Amelina. Take care of yourself. I'm so sorry it had to be this way, but it had to be. Maybe we'll see you in another life. I don't know. Thanks, Siva. Really appreciate it. Bye. Bye, Amelina. I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna miss you. Oh my God, so sad.
New beginnings.
Beginning
or beginning. So one go, another one will come.
Okay, I'm glad that you guys are here to witness this. It's a day, bro. Bye, Amelina. Take care. I'm gonna miss you. Oh my God. Bye. Guys, this is very sad, guys. Seriously, it's very sad. I mean, that bike has been a part of me. Is a part of me. People recognize me with that bike everywhere I go. Yeah. I've been with her for like, I don't know, the past 3 years. Now she's gone, just like that. Just like that.
Oh man. Ducati?
Ducati, okay. Yeah, next year MBW. We'll get something. So we're back at Farhan's house. The reason why I decided to do it here is because everybody is convenient to come here, such as Ben and Shafiq. But damn, bro, it's really sad. It's really sad. It's sad. No denying it. It's sad because you got such an emotional attachment to the bike.
Hi Raymond.
Hey, what's up guys? Currently at Speedway, buying a new bike. New bike.
Yo, thank you for your help. You so. Thank you.
How is it? How's the engine?
Very nice, very smooth. The torque is there. Maybe for me, this is like kind of torquey lah. I mean, thank you so much.
This is a huge surprise. Nobody thought that I'll ever own an NC 750 because I never really expressed interest on the NC 750 before.
We are outside CS Graphics right now and getting Amelina back. Right now they've closed the shutters and we've been waiting outside for like 5 minutes. We don't know what's going on.
Almost 10 minutes. You ready for this?
Yes.
Actually, guys, know I was involved in an accident 1.5 months ago, and I had to wait for the liability, the insurance, the investigation, and everything. And finally, we got Amelina back.
Personally, I'm pretty nervous about this because this is the first time probably riding in a convoy that myself and Zhao are gonna lead. And not only that, this is Amelina's first ever trip beyond Malacca, so hopefully she survives as well. Glad that I can finally do it on Amelina, my own bike. Okay guys, let's go!
With the Ducati, and for me, Amelina, her first time in Thailand also. I brought a big bike to Thailand, finally, Oh, I'm a loss for words actually. Okay guys, it's the moment of truth.
Welcome to Koh Samui.
We are in the island of Koh Samui, an island. We brought our bikes on a ferry to this island right here. So I know I've said that on the Koh Samui trip, it will probably be Amelina's last tour, but officially this East West Loop may be Amelina's final tour lah.